Okay, it's been a while since I did a video snippet. As you can see, we've got our mini split installed and run through the wall. Waiting on some sealant, so we didn't permanently mount the tubes and all that, because you got to put a sealant between the hard lines before you make them solid. But other than that, it's ready to go outside. I just installed one of these. The beauty ring is what I call it. Okay, so that's the one on the bathroom. I'm about to do this one here for the center of the room, and this is how I'm doing it. Okay, so as you can see, sorry, I hate to pan around, but as you can see, I screwed up right here. So I cut too far, but rather than replace the whole panel, which is already stained and everything, I'm just going to do, we were already doing some strips to hide our seams, so I'm just going to use some strips to expand the beauty ring, which is real simple. You just lay a long strip. I just laid along one of the long pieces on the side, on either side, and then I measured from here to here on the long strip, and then marked it, and I made 4 short pieces to go in between. And then when I had my short pieces, I just stuck them right between the long, which this wasn't cut off at the time. I just stuck them right between, and then I used that and I marked that, and then I want to cut off the long board, and then I made 4 of those. And then all you do is you just staple them up before you put your beauty ring in. As for now, I went ahead because we had I knew I had this curve on my roof, and I knew that I was going to have to do a custom cut, so I went ahead and got a extra deep beauty rings. And let's see if I can actually stick this up in there with one hand, maybe, possibly. Okay, so as you can see, they're extra deep, and they weren't expensive. These were like, I think, $18 a piece or something, so they're not high dollar. So all I did is I stuck them up into place, and once they're good and flat, and you want our water inlet. So I just pop that open. Okay, easy peasy. When you're traveling, you just keep that in there to keep it clean. This is where your hose water feeds, and then this, if you were to, you can put hose in there, or you can just dump it by the bottle, however you want to do. And that goes, there's a water tank down up under, going a long ways from here. And I will show you where it goes to right now. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, and this is where it comes to, goes straight to the floor and down into the water tank connections. And this is all going to be closed up and insulated shortly. This is all going to be part of our electric panel anyway. So there's that. Piece of plastic, and it's $2.63, I think it was, for either one of these. And this is kind of a rounded edge for the places where we have a curve going in instead of just straight 90 degrees, so it fit really well. So we're just spray painting those gloss navy blue. So just a little tip, if you want to save money, instead of buying all of these, you can buy a bunch of these. So pretty cool. I'll show you what they look like here in just a minute. Okay, as promised, here's a before and after of the plastic corners. You see the navy blue gloss, and then this is our wooden, that we wanted our wood grain to show through, which later will get polished, so it's also gloss. And then on the table over here, you can see the rest of our stuff is drying, and this is our rounded corner bit for when you don't have a perfect 90 degrees, like you're coming off a curved ceiling into a wall. You're not going to have a perfect 90 degrees, so that's a really good one. It fits right in there, just a few staples. And if you don't like the holes in these, you can always put just a piece of masking tape along the back, which is still cheaper than the wood, and then paint over that as well, and you won't have to deal with any visibility problems. But I just thought that was a really cool and much cheaper way to go about this. So there you go. Just a quick video update. We got our electrical cabinet framed out. Got some trim up already. We're starting the electrical box wiring in process. Got a few of the outlets up already. And the doors almost built. So pretty good. Oh, and the trim on the bathroom door is done.